Welcome to the Business Buyer Diaries. My name is Nathan Platter. I'm a full-time employee, and I bought a business. I did everything right, from finding the deal, handling all the due diligence on 63 opportunities, and ultimately bought a profitable gym. And boy, was I in for a big surprise as a new owner. I chronicled everything in real time, including the biggest wins to the stressful nights at 2 a.m. I'm sharing my journey without sugarcoating anything, so you don't make the same mistakes that I did. Here's today's episode.
So I had a funny learning today. I'm going to use this tactic next time going forward when delivering something to somebody or trying to get a final approval from somebody else. It's for my day job, so I'm going to apply it to the gym as well. But I was working on a project. It's been going on for way too long. Long story short, it's kind of dragging on. Everyone's kind of annoyed at it. Everyone's kind of tired of me taking forever on it, myself included. But today was like a big delivery day. Long story short, the recipient wasn't available, so no delivery. But so the feedback was, say the design it's a digital thing, like a data analytics report, and so there's kind of like making a fancy PowerPoint slide essentially for data finding. And so that's the thing I was making, and statistically it's good. Visual wise, it's average. In delivery and user experience, it's average. And so that's when my peers like, hey, what do you think? Can you give some peer review? And he gave some good peer review. And I don't know where I got the idea, but I tried to ask him, like, what's your least favorite part of this whole thing? And he's like, oh, well, there's no color. It's all like black and white. I said, okay, well, I'm going to add some blue then. What do you think about blue? He's like, yeah, blue's fine. I'm like, okay, good. I'm getting somewhere because I don't know that side. So what is the thing you dislike the most? Because people will always have negative. And then in the end, I could tell someone else was getting kind of done with this project, and so I asked them like, hey, what are you doing? And like, oh, that's fine. And like, okay, great. I got something creative. So I asked him instead, like, hey, is this good enough that you would want to use it? He's like, well, no, like this thing doesn't work, and this thing is kind of confusing, and I don't like that. No, I don't think I would want it. So okay, well, I'm gonna make it good enough for this person, and to make it way more personal. It's like, hey, help me make my thing. Be like, hey, I'm making this for you. What do you think? And so it's making it way more personal, and they put themselves in the driver's seat of what you're selling. And what you're selling, I'm selling is keep my job. And I'm also selling that I am delivering a good product to someone who has high expectations. And so at the end, I ask him like, hey, what do you think? Yeah, it's good. So I know it's good, but like, what do you think? Like, what do you dislike the most? Like, no, nothing really. It all looks pretty good. So then I asked, like, well, is this good enough for you? And he's like, well, no, I'd probably switch this to like make this a little prettier. So they can tell me like, no, wow, if I were to use this every day, what would it be like? What would be confusing? What can I tell right now I would not like on the thing that I'm buying? They put themselves into the driver's buyer seat. So at the end of the day job, how I'm applying that to the gym, when doing sales and conversations, instead of saying like, hey, why do you want to work out? The answer is nobody wants to work out. The thing is like, well, I'm glad you came in, but like, a lot of people have aspirations just like, what can we do for you? And in the process, like, you can help me lose weight. You can help me gain muscle. You can help me get the accountability I need because I am so bad at just sitting around all day. Like, oh, yeah, I guess suppose we could help you be accountable. I mean, we are a gym, so we know how to do, like, what are you doing, right? Like, it sounds important. Like, why don't you just do like what you're currently doing, like with your own diet, your own accountability, your own, like, you seem like you probably got some, or you did this thing from scratch. And now, like, well, no, I'm starting from scratch. Or I've tried group fitness, I've tried personal training, I've tried the keto diet, I've tried the omnivore diet. Nothing is working. I am at my wit's end. And you flip it around because they know you're the expert. You know you're the expert. And you all turn the table so that they are now qualifying themselves. It's easier said than done. I know this isn't a slam dunk. But if they come into your studio, they click on the lead form, you can be like, I see your stuff here, but like, but why? Like, you look like you're in fine shape. Like, what can we do for you? Like, I know what we do, but like, what do you see in us that we can help you with? And just flip it. Let them buy in to you. you're the expert, you're the professional, you're the provider, you are the solution. And they express interest because they saw something, and by kind of picking off and not, imagine you're a car salesman leaning forward, giving you the pen, or see leaning back, like asking you why you're even buying a car. Like, what was the last time the salesperson was confused why you're trying to buy something? Can you imagine going someplace, you're trying to buy something, the sales rep is confused as to why you're buying it, and they're asking you why you're buying it, and you tell them why you're buying it, and now you sell yourself on the product, and now you're buying it, and the sales rep is all confused. You're showing the sales rep why you need the car, or the workout program, or the roof, or whatever. I am stoked. I think I'm cracking a new way to do sales here. I've heard one or two other people talk about sales this way. Kind of like this, I'm confused. I don't know what's happening here. Can you walk me through why you clicked on our ad? I mean, I know we're a gym, but like, what did you see that we could do for you? And you totally flip it. Oh, goodness. I'm stoked. I think that's the way to do it. And no one is going to be scared off, and they're not going to smell commission breath when you're confused, and you're almost like a lost puppy in the store, and people are coming in to buy, and they're just going to buy their own thing because you're not going to help them. But lo and behold, do it. And so all this to say, for the day job, asking coworkers, hey, what do you like the least about the thing I'm showing you? And you're going straight to it. Let's get the objection, the biggest, ugliest objection up to the front. What's going to suck the most getting a gym membership? Well, following a diet plan. Okay, let's talk about the diet plan. It's going to be showing up at 5 in the morning. Oh, I hate that. Why would you even show up at 5 a.m.? It's accountability. Oh, I hate it when people tell me I screwed up. Why would you even want that anyways? And then at the end, like, hey, based on what you're saying, prospect, yeah, and the 5 a.m., that sucks. The diet plan, I agree with you. That's a pain. But, like, are we able to do for you what you need? Like, I mean, other people have results, but, like, if we give you a meal plan and you can wake up at 5 if you tried, good. Is this something, are you sure you want to do this? And then you let them decide. And once they say yes, they're not going to back out. Because they won't say, yes, I want to do this. And they're like, oh, it's too much money. Because they've already convinced themselves to do it. I know I've said the same thing over and over, but I'm cementing this into my brain. Because this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. I'm stoked. I learned it from my day job, trying to pry negative feedback and confirmational feedback out of people and flipping it so they're in the driver's seat, not me. Because when I'm trying to push something onto somebody, they're going to come up with one reason why it's not good enough, and then we're stuck. And now we're not going to have a finished closure. And we want to get to a finished closure. So let's go straight to the bottom of the check boxes that they're not going to. I am stoked. Let's rock and roll.
This has been another episode of the Business Buyer Diaries. Subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. I hope you're realizing that business ownership is no cakewalk. Check the podcast notes for a link to the DIY Due Diligence program, the complete list of show sponsors, and for media inquiries. Music written and composed by Wes Schrock. I'm your host, Nathan Platter. Join me again on the next one.